like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop. I'm going to give you a little bit of YouTubing tip here. You better YouTubing a school, which I wish somebody gave me. Before you start recording a video, not 5 minutes in as I just did, before you start recording a video, make sure your mic is turned on. That's really, or at least turned up, right? Because I did a live stream last night, and I noticed that whenever I do a live stream, the StreamYard, so I use the website I used to do the live streams with via Facebook and YouTube, always turns my mic down. So when I go to record a video, then after it comes out, it misses out a bunch of stuff because it's too low. The mic's too low. Can you believe my voice is too timid for the mic? So I normally, as a route, turn the mic up before I start recording. I forgot. I was 5 minutes in. I was on a real roll. Never mind. Anyway, Doctor Who, Rumour Patrol video. I do these every now and again because there are lots and lots of rumours swirling around about Doctor Who. Which none of them exciting whatsoever. So I thought I saw on Bleeding Cool they had a rumor roundup. So Bleeding Cool is Bleeding Cool. That's a Freudian slip. Bleeding Cool. I say it's kind of like. Fulfills the function that Goebbels did in the with those naughty National Socialists. In that he's like the propaganda arm. Rhys Johnson's, and it really is. So it's on absolutely the other side of the cultural aisle to me. So it's always interesting to look at things from their perspective, which is normally insane, right? Normally completely insane. So I thought, you know what? That's actually kind of interesting. Interesting to look at the world from their point of view. Also, there's been a lot of stuff flying around. There's a lot. Listen, I'm going to blow my load. I'm going to blow my load at the beginning of the video. I'm going to show you how much I'm prepared to deliver. Here's actually a real rumor, like a real thing that I do believe, that Jodie Whittaker has filmed her final scene, has filmed her regeneration sequence. I did a video about this earlier this week. Has filmed her regeneration sequence, and the episode is going to be entitled Retribution of the Daleks. Retribution of the Daleks. That is what the leak said. It sounds very, very, very plausible to me. But again, we'll go into the reasons why. So normally I say, can you like, share, subscribe before I give you anything? Now I'm giving you something. Yeah, I feel I'm upholding my end. Which when you're reaching 50, upholding your end, not so easy, baby. Anyway. So if you could hit the like button, that'd be great. If you could hit the share button, even greater. Can you hit the subscribe button? I would like, again, so YouTube has taken a couple of days off removing subscribers. Maybe by the time this video, you won't, because it's going up again. So you can hit the subscribe button. That's really, really helpful. That actually really helps me compete. And comment is also fantastic. Commenting does two incredible things. It makes the YouTube algorithm go, wow, that Rabbi guy, people are really interacting with him. We got to promote his videos, which I like. This is good for me. So we got so that's the first reason. The second reason is I like to get to know you guys and talk and have a conversation. And that's really one of the best things about YouTubing. I do recommend either like, share, subscribe. You want to be super, super, super. Oh, if you're subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed and comment. If you want to be super duper nice, go check out my Indiegogo. Go check my Indiegogo here. It's 2 awesome graphic novels. I'm going to show you something new today. So we have Biblical Bible Stories, Ace of Creative Rashless Rogues, 220 pages long. Freaking awesome! I describe it every video I do. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it this time. I'm just telling you, it's freaking awesome. And we got The Imperium, a love letter to telefancy of the 1960s. Also awesome. I mean, but wait, there's more also. So this one, the campaign's done well enough that we're adding in some pages. I'm going to show you some thumbnails. Dominic Ratchet did the art of this. I love Dominic's work. He's sent me the thumbnails in. So here's one of the additional pages. We have one of our characters in the middle of London. A shadow goes overhead. He looks above. The character is the exile, and it's one of the fabulous Thunderbirds flying overhead. I really wanted to get the feeling that you're in this mixed fantasy world London and what it would be like to live there. I wish they would do a virtual reality where you could look up and see a Thunderbird flying, and see the size of it, the scale of it. So is that, and then we get a double page spread, which is awesome. We zoom out for you guys. Look at this page. It's gonna be awesome. I'm having Thunderbird one now. They're gonna be called something different in the comic because I'm sure Jerry Anderson would suit my ass. So I'll call them firebrands or something. But we're going to have Thunderbird 1 flying more directly into camera. But this page is going to be awesome. Right, this page is going to be so good. I can't wait to say. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Anyway, so there you go. Go check it out. There's a whole bunch of extras. Go look at it in my other. Go check out the video links. It shows you everything. It shows you everything in the campaign. Fine. So let's start with Rumour Patrol, shall we? Let's start with Rumour Patrol. Let's start with the biggest bit of bollocks first, which is. Over here, yes. No, this was it. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. It is, a little voyage into insanity. I think this is the window. Doink! There you go. Doctor Who, Jodie Whittaker, replaced by Michaela Cole. No, she's not. I'm not even reading this article. No, she's not. It's bollocks. She's not been replaced by Michaela Cole for the simple reason they couldn't afford Michaela Cole. Why on earth would she take on this role, right? It's I'm reminded of when who was it? Not Leno, not Letterman. Johnny Carson. I'm reminded when Johnny Carson gave up the Tonight Show, and then basically Leno and Letterman vied over it, right? They fought together. Leno won. I think he played a little bit dirty. He did a good job with it though. It was quite successful. Right? Leno won, and he was supposed to be there for like a year or two, and then Letterman was supposed to go next. But Dave Letterman was like, no, because by the time it gets to me, it's not going to be the Tonight Show anymore. It's going to be a tainted brand. This is the same thing for Michaela Cole. It's not Doctor Who anymore. The brand is just, and listen, and the people inside the industry really know this. Like, us fans are merely speculating. They really know. The demographics have been terrible. The metrics have been awful. It used to be a real leading brand that could sell things. Not anymore. I mean, like they just put literally millions of pounds into this Time Fracture thing in London. This 2.5 hour interactive stage play, which looks a bit bollocks, quite frankly. It looks a bit abstract from what I can tell. But I can see that working in 2013, not in 2021. It's just not the brand it used to be. So article rumor number 1, utter bollocks. Michaela Cole has replaced Jodie Whittaker. No, what this article was saying is because she had a BAFTA win, she moved up to the bookie's favorite. So what? Who cares? Right? So what? Who cares? Let's go back to real bit of real news. Doctor Who's Jodie Whittaker is counted by co-star John Bishop as he gives her a hug while taking a break on set. So, scroll down a little bit so we look at these pictures. And Jodie is not looking happy. Jodie's looking a bit tearful. I'm right, upset me. She's that's not a happy camper. I can't, every time I look at this costume, my eye always goes to her ankles, which are insanely wild, her tankles. Because that's how she designed her idiot costume. Because everything about this era is stupid, right? Not everything. I mean, I think the Cyberman design was very good. I think there's a lot of production design. I think it's good. The flying Cyberheads were awful, right? Were just terrible. But she's now. Jodie Whittaker is an emotional sort. She said she had to be carried to a trailer when Tosin Cole and whatever his name is, Bradley Walsh, left. I mean, come on, darling, pull yourself together. People leave TV shows. I think that she just filmed her leaving scene in this, and then I think the day after this came out, the rumor leaked on the TARDIS Zone YouTube channel. It's a fine channel. If you're not subscribed to it, I recommend going ahead and subscribing. And it's Noel's channel, and he's normally right. His rumors have a good 70 to 80% success rate. So the leak dropped that the episode title will be Retribution of the Daleks. I guess that makes it Chris Chibnall feel it's like a trilogy. It had Resolution, Resolution, Revolution, Retribution. I mean, Resolution of the Daleks should have been whatever. Who cares? But I think back in this first year, he said, "Oh, you know what? You know what we'll do? We'll make it a surprise. The Daleks be a surprise. We won't tell anybody." Nobody cared. Nobody cared. So they did get missed out the Daleks bit in there. So there you go. That's the actual real rumors. Let's get to the bollocks. Right? Let's get to the real bollocks. Doctor Who Series 13 rumors that probably aren't true. What could be? What could be? So let's have a look. What's this book? Choose the Future, Night the Kraken. I haven't heard of that. That sounds kind of fun. Okay, there we go. Fine, so let's read. The 13th series of Doctor Who is currently filming in the UK and months away from premiering. They're saying August, right? Again, that's another one the rumors go around. They're saying August. Late August, which it seems early to me, right? It seems like August would be a bad... I mean, if it's late August, maybe... Is that the slot that they're just going to put it to kill it, maybe? Because late August is... listen, it did very badly in like the January time slot, the winter time slot, where it was in very, very cozy 7 o'clock Sunday time slot. Incredibly protected by was it not Antiques Road? Yeah, the Antiques Roadshow or Call the Midwife on one end and Country File, which amazingly much more popular than Doctor Who, much more, and all it is people wandering around the country. I mean, really, that's how I got to know Country. I would never have watched it in a million years. It seems to be the sort of show that Peter Purves would watch and go, "Oh, this is interesting." And Peter Purves, nothing against him. But you're cracking on a bit, mate. You're cracking on. And but it's still way more popular than Doctor Who, which ratings crashed as Country File ended and Doctor Who came on, and then it zooms up again for Call the Midwife. So yeah, so and it did really badly. It did the worst it's ever done since its revival. It's actually nearly some of the worst rated episodes of all time. There's only. It got so bad, I think only a couple of episodes of Battlefield, which was from '89, got lower ratings. And that was from a time when Doctor Who was reviled by the BBC, and they really, really wanted to get rid of it. Their budgets were slashed. And they put it on in this graveyard time. But still, Battlefield was the first story in that season. And if you look at the rate of that season, it just goes up and up and up and up and up, right? Whereas the Jodie's trajectory down and down and down and down and down. Listen, I wouldn't have thought I would connect Jodie Whittaker with going down, but go figure. Even saying it sends a shiver of revulsion down my spine. Right? Ew. No, just okay, darling, I'm fine. So it's done really badly in that very protected time slot in the winter where people generally stay in and watch TV. You might have much higher audiences. You're going to put it in August? Oh, do it. Can you do it in July? Can you put it in July? Oh, that'd be wonderful. Listen, BBC. If you want to give a little treat to to the Rabbi, to me after all the many years of loyally watching and buying Doctor Who. Firstly, again, you could always go check out my Indiegogo. Right, that's the first treat you could do. But the second treat is. Could you air Doctor Who in July? That would be hilarious. July on Saturday nights. Give him the Capaldi slot. Oh, yes, do that. Give him the Capaldi slot. Move it around all the time on Saturday nights. That would be wonderful. Please do that. Please do that. I don't think they're going to do it. Maybe they will, because the logic and reason doesn't exist. Nothing matters. The 30th Doctor Who is currently filming in the UK and months away from premiering. The official news has been sparse, yes, because Chris Chibnall is the worst marketer honestly, I think Jeffrey Dahmer has a better public profile than Chris Chibnall. As well, since the announcement of the popular comedian in the UK, John Bishop, I never heard of him, as the new companion Dan, which they really needed. Getting rid of Bradley Walsh, they really needed somebody who was personable in some way. I mean, listen, you got Mandy Gill and Jodie Whittaker. Hardly, a TARDIS team that makes you want to leap through those doors, is it? No, it's not. Kind of down. The BBC have been very good at radio silence, barring announcement of the show's premiere date. Well, we don't have that yet. So fans have been spreading around all kinds of rumors for it. We don't have the premiere date. They're thinking, again, the rumor is August. I mean, they announce it before they premiere it, I guess. To fall down the rabbit hole, Doctor Who's rumours is a surreal experience. You are correct there. We do agree. The rumours come up with are often totally made up or assumed from the tiniest bit of blown up out of proportion. I'll give you a good example of that. Yeah, you're right. I speculated during last summer they were going to get rid of the TARDIS, right? Because it had this word up here, this evil word that we were told would send all the children into paroxysms of terror. Which word? There we go. Police. Right, get rid of police box. So I speculated it. 3 weeks later, there was a Reddit rumor basically saying verbatim what I said. You know, it's whenever I speculate, I think this makes sense, right? There's somebody 3 weeks later, it'll come up as a rumor. So yeah. And so, are they maliciously made up? Some are, sure, but I'm again. If it's me doing it, I don't know I'm doing it. To look at Doctor Who rumours is not just to indulge in fan but it's to see a degree of fan engagement. These rumours, you can see fans who like and don't like. You can see what fans like and don't like, and will wish to come true. It's an extended game of fanfic, really. The reality of Doctor Who's story revelations casting has almost been something that fans weren't expecting. That's very true. If it's like, okay, honestly, Bleeding Cool, you're doing a good job right now, right? I mean, I can't argue with you. Where are you? I lost my place. It's going to give me a fanfic. There we go. And if it's something the fans wanted, it's often in a way they didn't expect, and then eventually accepted. To see these rumors is to see where fans' heads are at. That's okay. I agree with you. That's a very astute take on this, right? I guess that's why these videos are generally speaking reasonably successful. These rumor patrol ones. Jodie Whittaker is leaving after series 13. I think she's filmed her last episode. You know, I mean, again, look. Where is it? Over here. She doesn't look like she's a happy camper there, right? Again, but I'm doing exactly what you said. So who wrote this? So Adi Tandemender, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Leaving after the season. Jodie was leaving after season 13. This rumor is most likely to be true since the actors playing the current Doctors tend to stick to 3 seasons. 3 seasons rule. Capaldi would have done 5. Capaldi totally would have done 5. Again, another rumor. Capaldi totally would have done 5. Becoming typecast and stuck in the role. All actors want to play different roles rather than be stuck in one role for years. There's been no official announcement from the BBC or the Jodie Whittaker account, so don't believe it until there's an official announcement is made. You're missing out a big piece of information there, right? The big piece of information is that that was a major story in a national newspaper. Was it February, I think? And it was huge news. Everybody carried it, and the BBC did not deny it, and they actually went to bed and said, we're not going to comment on it, which makes people think, oh yeah, because if she was staying, they would. It makes sense to say she was staying. So basically, everybody believes she's going, right? Everybody believes she's going. Hey, goodbye. Some of this is Captain Jack, River Song, and Donna will appear in season 13. None of the above. Captain Jack would have done. Okay, would have done before his cancellation. Some of this is wish fulfillment, so it might be a great. So there might be a grand tour in John Barrow making return as Captain Jack since he appeared last series with the door left open for him to return. Really, he's been cancelled, mate. Okay, he's been cancelled. The recent revival of the stories of Barrow been allegedly inappropriate way. It's not alleged. He admits it. Everybody admits it. Everybody says that's what happened. It's not alleged when all the witnesses involved say, yeah, okay, yeah, that actually happened. And also, as well as it having been very well documented, it's also there's no victim, right? No one's going, oh, I'm victimized by John Barrowman's penis. You weren't, mate. I think he was having a laugh. It sounds like he was having a laugh, and it sounds like everybody was kind of on board for that. I mean, even Camille Couture. Oh yeah, you got to find the clip on YouTube where it's Noel Clark and Camille Couture from a convention from 10 years ago. This is in the midst of the Noel Clark cancellation. Which again, listen, if he's done something wrong, then like put him in jail, like arrest him, sue him, do that. If he hasn't, let him have his life. What you can't have it both ways, right? Well, I guess you can. That's the world we live in. But anyway, so the story was it Camille Couture was in makeup, and she looked on her shoulder and to be greeted by not a parrot but John Barrowman's penis. I wonder if they're both as colourful. And she was like, and she seemed to laugh it off. I mean, it seems this is how actors act. So I don't really get what the big deal is. Allegedly no payment in the past may kill off that point. It's totally killed it off. You see, this is why Bleeding Cool is a propaganda website, because they don't want to admit the existence of cancel culture, because nobody likes cancel culture, because it's basically fascist, okay? It's basically an expression of fascism. Even if it was going to be true, Alex Kingston would love to show up as River Song, but that's more her and her fans' wish than the truth. They'll be smart to get it wrong. Donna Noble, Catherine Tate, not a chance. Not a chance. Doesn't seem to be coming back. There's no story for her to... and she was Russell D. Davis' character, whose arc was largely finished. It was completely finished, I'll say. The Doctor is not really the timeless child. I think the rumor you really want to talk about is how the Timeless Child is totally irrelevant and it's been completely rejected by fandom. And it just has. I'm sorry. It's I would say you have a small percentage of the fandom that really holds on to it, which is the entirety of the fan media, right? So you give, but majority of fans, I think, just don't buy it. They don't buy it. I think it decanonized the 13th Doctor. It decanonized Jodie Whittaker, and good riddance. Bye-bye. The rumor is really based on nothing more than nothing more than how much diehard fans, i.e. fans fans of the old show, and are insanely obsessed with continuity. Why are you being so insulting to them? I mean, again, imagine The Guardian, which I'm sure is your paper of choice, right? Imagine The Guardian one day became a right-wing tabloid, right? And you go, well, what the hell? I want the reader to say, what, are you obsessed with continuity? Yeah, no. Neil Gaiman really said it best before he deleted the tweet, because he wanted to do exactly the opposite. When he now he's making the Sandman TV show. Fans know what they want. Fans know what they like. If you make Batman about a man in a yellow jacket, or was it a reporter in the yellow jacket with a pet bat, they're not going to want it. They're not interested. It's got to have the basic character traits, the basic things that made you like like whatever it is. If you have soccer, if you're going like, you're a big soccer fan, and they start dribbling the ball instead of kicking it, you're like, what, are you obsessed with continuity? No. Doctor Who is a very open format. You could do many things in it. Some of the things I think you can't do successfully is make the main character a virtual signaling buffoon. That's probably not going to work. And then come up with a terrible fan wanky reset. I'm sorry, it's just not very good. You can add in revelations. It's the same thing with gender swapping or race swapping an existing character. As long as you do it within the parameters of the character, it's going to be great. It could be great. I have Battlestar Galactica, Katie Sackhoff is perfect, or Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White. It was perfect in the role, absolutely perfect in the role, because it was completely connected to the essence of the character. If you change things beyond recognition, fans will reject it. So yeah, excuse me, Addy Tamnitz, but I'm calling bollocks right here. The rumor is based on really nothing more than how much diehard fans, i.e. fans who of the old show and are insanely obsessed with continuity, old and new. What you mean like Russell T Davies and Stephen Moffat, right? And everybody else, and you know, Mark Gatt, and everybody else who's worked on the show. Everybody up until Chibnall. Yeah, okay, fine. So basically everybody, the vast majority of fandom, hate the Timeless Child reveal in season 13. You know why they hate it? It's because it's very clearly an effort to make the Doctor less white and less male, which is something they all find to be the worst thing in the world, right? The absolute worst thing in the world. And so, you know, they think, oh, the Doctor's got to look like a little brown girl. And they actually wrote that in the script. I mean, how racist can you bloody get? And I think people just sense the insincerity of it. And that's why it's been rejected. Also, there's one more reason it's been rejected. Because it's shit! That's why. So, you know, you're both past there. This rumor is fantastic, want to be true because they think it breaks canon and continuity. It does break canon and continuity. Not only that, it's destined to be forgotten forever. There is no way that this will in any way carry on. You know why? Because fandom doesn't want it, and they don't want it to the extent they're leaving Doctor Who. Just as fans have left Star Wars, just as fans have left Star Trek, it's going to become a brand on the past, and it's not going to have enough popular support to be able to continue. And this just the reality. If it is to continue, this is going to be like the Teletubby Daleks or half human on the mother side. Something that's just going to be forgotten. Okay, it's going to be. I think this whole era is going to be forgotten and the only reason it's not forgotten, right? The only reason that market forces are not dictating the future path of Doctor Who is because there are ideological insane people who control the media industry, the TV media and print media. They're ideological, insane people, and they want to pretend that this is in any way not a massive failure. It's a massive failure. I'm sorry, you can't take a shit on my doorstep and tell me it's chocolate. It doesn't. You may be fine eating it. Most of us aren't. They've been spreading rumors that Doctor being the Timeless Child is a fake out and the real Timeless Child is a master. No, they've been doing that because it makes more sense, but I've been spreading the rumor that I don't think this is going to carry on, right? I think we've got to get this 8 episodes, Doctor's going to regenerate, and then it's going to end on a cliffhanger, and then it'll be rebooted in a few years' time, maybe, if we're lucky. These rumors are really more likely, are really more like a retcon fan fiction to get rid of something they hate. Yeah, it's not going to be that. The retcon isn't going to be that elegant. They're just going to get rid of it. John Bishop is really the master. I heard this. I think it's bollocks. Another rumor pulled from nowhere. Some fans believe the Liverpudlian comedian Bishop, who plays new character Dan, will have a Gallifrey and fob watch and turn into Master all along. Yeah, I think this is probably made up. So there has been no news about whether Sacha Dhawan, spelt wrong, will be Dhawan is spelt wrong, not Sacha, will be returning as the Master. Could this rumor come from a certain diehard fans who would rather see a white guy play the Master again? You are an idiot! Why'd you see everything in terms of nobody minds Sacha Dhawan's colour. It doesn't matter. Okay, here's the thing. It's not seeing somebody with dark skin on TV that upsets anybody. I mean, it upsets some people. There's a tiny minority of crazy people. No, that's not it. It's seeing somebody with dark skin being put on TV as a token to make the white middle class racist creator feel good about themselves. That's what people have a problem with, right? That's what, not like, we don't like to see black people on TV. No, we don't like to see racists like you use black people to make themselves feel good about themselves. Doctor will split into 2 regeneration. Will split into 2 at regeneration. I haven't heard this one before, but Georgina Campbell in Krypton, she's great. I really like this actress. She's in one of my favorite Black Mirrors, which is Shut Up and Dance. And she's generally very good and everything. She looks gorgeous. Honestly, I think she would have done so much better a job than Jodie Whittaker. I mean, that's really the biggest problem, right? They got that's really one of the biggest problems that they have. That Jodie Whittaker is just so bad in the role. I mean, and when I say bad in the role, it means that she can't imbue any authenticity into it. The reason I don't think she can imbue any authenticity into it because she doesn't believe it. It's really that simple. The Doctor will split into two Doctor regenerations. So Jodie Whittaker's Doctor will still be around, and the new Doctor will exist alongside her. This is crazy. This rumor comes from nowhere other than seeming inspired by from the time David Tennant's 10th Doctor regenerated and directed the energy into a severed hand, causing it to grow into another 10th Doctor. So this opens up an interesting debate. Okay, I said in a video the other day that there's never I think Jodie Whittaker's going to be exterminated. Actually, I don't think she is. That was just the clickbait thumbnail, but I don't. But I think the idea that Jodie Whittaker will be exterminated into regeneration. I said the Doctor's never been exterminated before. His regeneration been born by Dalek extermination. Somebody insisted. No, this David Tennant one, where he's at the end of time, where he was shot by the Dalek and regenerated, then put the regeneration energy into the hand. In my head, that wasn't a regeneration, right? I think they used the regeneration energy, but that wasn't a regeneration. There's somebody in the comments said, no, they really thought it was. Let me know what you think. This rumor feels too convoluted and is highly unlikely to come true. Listen, convoluted is convoluted and not thought through are the Chibnall watchwords. Georgina Campbell will become the next Doctor. I have not heard this one. And again, I would... If this was 2017, I would have been on board for it. Georgina Campbell has appeared in Black Mirror and Krypton as rumored to be the 14th Doctor for a few weeks. I haven't heard this rumour at all. The rumour is based on nothing beyond fans casting about, but Campbell is a rising actress whose profile could be just right, be the right level for her to become the Doctor. Yeah, actually, she is. She's in the right spot in her career. Georgina Cole, nowhere close. She's way too successful. And become more famous because of that. The past 6 months has seen rumours of every imaginable British actress being cast as the next Doctor with no basis in reality. That's because I don't think there is a next Doctor. What's interesting is the rumour the BBC are going to cast a Doctor for the foreseeable future. Yes, because the BBC, much like you, are driven by identity, right? Completely driven and obsessed by identity. So, you can't have a white man. I mean, literally, you just said it up here about the Master. Your whole rumor was, you want the Master to be a white man. Nobody cares, mate. Nobody cares. Joe Martin will take over the next Doctor only if they had any sense, so absolutely not. What they should have done was season 13. Because season 12 was such an incredible disaster. And it was an incredible disaster. The going by the numbers, going by the demographic, the numbers, what's the word I'm looking for? The metrics. There you go, not demographics, the metrics. So what they should have done is just done a season with Joe Martin. Don't explain anything. Just put her in the TARDIS. Make her have doctorish adventures, right? And because she was better in the role. She's a black woman. All you weirdos will be happy, right? And then the final episode, make it a multi-Doctor episode with Jodie Whittaker showing up, and he just wraps up that entire story up, brings them all together, and then you can say you've won, right? Then you can say you've won. The long-running hospital drama Hope had just been cancelled, because it wasn't diverse enough. That frees up Joe Martin to become the next Doctor on a regular basis. The 13th Doctor can regenerate into her, and she takes over the show. She's already a fan favourite. No, she's not a fan favourite. It's all about Wingman, right? She is less hated than, marginally less hated than Jodie Whittaker, because she did a better job. It's really that simple. Because she did a better job in the role. She could. This is what I mean about this. This is like Pravda. This is like Goebbels. This is just the crazy Twitterati fan disinformation website. She's a fan favorite. She's proved she could carry the show with her 2 brief appearances on 13 alone. We would love to see Martin take over the role as Doctor, but who knows? She's already there and canon, so why not let her take over the show? Doctor Who will be back later this year, but don't give us a date like you thought you told us before. Never mind. So there you go. Doctor Who, Rumour Patrol. I think it's all bollocks. I think it's all bollocks. My name is Tzvi Lebetkin, apart from a Retribution of the Daleks, Jodie Whittaker leaving. But actually, I think Doctor Who in general, bit of bollocks. There you go. My name is Tzvi Lebetkin. You are from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.